Hi everybody, apologies for the late start, but we have had Wi-Fi issues, so we've just managed to rig one up out of bedroom, so hopefully it'll get us through, but we'll see. We have got Charlie, Bob Marley, faithful as... You've got nits.
No, I haven't. Leave me alone.
Our beautiful,
our very beautiful
our assistant this evening.
Yes. Would you like to start with this question?
Oh
I've
yeah,
got?
yeah, go on.
Right, we've got a question of Jose in New York. I'm sorry I can't pronounce your last
What's
name.
his last name?
Don't, because I can't. Don't make me sound rude, because I can't.
What's his last name though? Because he said he'll be really personally.
Okay, I shall try. It's Valdivieso, I think. So sorry about my pronunciation. But anyway, he's got a 2-year-old male royal python that hasn't eaten since New Year's Eve. Feeds on, I think he's on live.
Yeah,
Small to, obviously he's in America, yeah. Small to medium rat, once a fortnight. Cage temperature's 85 degrees during the day, 60 to 70 degrees humidity. Tried frozen thawed, but won't take even with chicken broth.
Right.
Haha.
Not quite sure what the chicken broth does, but that might be a new one that we don't know about. We keep ours at 88 on the hotspot, so maybe you just want to just up it a little bit on your hotspot. Everything else sounds alright. But of course the males do go off feeding this time of year, you know, breed season and everything, so I wouldn't worry too much, mate. Just keep offering him sort of every fortnight, and maybe try a jumbo mouse or something like that instead to see if it gets him going again. A lot of our females will start like that once they've laid. They won't take the rats again, but they'll take a jumbo mouse steamed, and that's the other thing when you're trying your thawed feeding. We steam the heads of the mice and the rats, so we have a kettle, just an old kettle. It's not one we use for coffees and stuff, unless Joe's been naughty and then I make one out of that door. Yeah, just let them thaw out in your room. That's what we do, and then just before you do it, steam the heads and offer them straight in, and that gives a really good feeding response and gets them going again.
We have a question here. Do we have any world's first this year that we could see?
Yep. Let's start with the blue-eyed desert ghost.
And Charlie can actually pass you those out, can't she? Give her a job.
A bit mucky, but
indeed, yeah.
She is a blue-eyed desert ghost, so she's super butter desert ghost, but it was really, really unusual because the parents... Do you want to hold her, love? I'll spin this round over there. He'll be in...
he's paired up down there.
In here.
Is actually, that's... Oh no, it's not the pairing.
Right, so we've
Sorry,
got
Charlie.
we've got the male... They're not locked, are they?
No.
We've got the male pastel desert ghost. Who's
What's the daddy?
the daddy? Who's the daddy? And he's in with the girl, and then the mother. So straight away, he shouldn't be producing a super butter. And then the mummy is this beautiful girl.
Oh, I think she's stopped eating, so I'm hoping
she's
may be well on her way.
Yeah, she's a lovely girl. Sometimes you can see her and she's actually blue, and she's just the most pretty thing. So yeah, so that was the pairing for this pretty white snake. So she was a bit of a shock when she come out, and all we can say is that it's like null android syndrome. I can't remember, null alley syndrome or something, I can't really remember the name, or parthenogenesis. So until we breed her out, because she's not going nowhere, I mean, I don't know if you can see her eyes.
It's very hard to pick up on here actually, but she's very pretty. Like
silvery grey, silvery blue kind of thing with the red pupil. Just beautiful. Yeah. So yeah, until we breed her out, because one passes the gene on from the mother, an extra gene which makes the super butter, and the other's just a really random thing anyway. So either way, it's a very, very strange and very rare occurrence, but that's what she is, and she's a world's first. Another world's first, let's have a look at M28, that micro. Oh no, he'll be in with the girl, won't he?
He'll be either in with her.
Yeah.
Oh no, I think it's what.
Yeah.
I think he's in here.
Yeah, and these aren't locked either, so...
No, she looks...
it's okay, it's okay, sorry. So he's a micro pastel butter enchi posset desert ghost, and he's just absolutely stunning. And of course, as you can see, he's just started going in with the girls. He's about 500 grams, something like that, and close to 6 months old. He hasn't been doing anything yet. He's probably still a little bit young, but we have bred males at this age.
Can I just interrupt 1 minute? I've got Ryan Allen asking if you still love him.
No.
No, okay.
Ryan Allen?
That's what it says on
here. Oh, not Beach.
No, not Beach.
Oh yeah, I love Ryan Allen.
Oh, that's all right then.
He's surprisingly gentle for a big man. Yeah, so of course you can see the baldy head. He's got if you saw the one last week where they had the funky bellies, he hasn't, but of course he's got the funky head.
Ethan's saying he loves it. Not you, the snake. Louise Jones wants to look at her baby. Sorry to interrupt.
God's sake, Louise.
116.
116.
Over there, Charlie Marley. I've got loads of
questions.
Can
we be bothered?
Can we be bothered? I think we should really.
Louise.
Otherwise we might get a phone call.
Oh, this is one that wanted to be seen earlier.
Yeah, that's what I'm... Yep.
Yeah,
especially for you, Louise.
And obviously Pastel Clown. Let's get him under this light here, Charlie Marley.
I'll see him a bit better.
Just stunning boy. Boy, yeah.
Yes.
And every time he sheds, he's getting brighter and brighter down these sides. He's just lighting up. I don't know if the colours are coming through on the phone, but yeah, he's lovely. He's a nice size already. As they're all getting that way now.
I'm sorry guys, I can't keep up with all the messages that's going on. And Ryan said thank you. Lightning pies this season.
Yes.
Hopefully we'll be breeding lightning pies this season.
Do you want me to get her out? She can be a bit twitchy.
I think we showed her last week, didn't we?
She's getting better.
Oh, we did, didn't we?
We did show her last week.
Yeah, she was a bit of a cow, but she's calmed down nicely now. She's eating again. I'm probably going over old ground if we showed her last week.
Yes,
but,
we did.
Yeah, we moved her out of the growing on tubs. Wouldn't eat at all. Put her back into the 3 litre bra plast. She hasn't missed since. So it just shows, you know, so you've got to do what's right for the snakes. And
yeah, she's a little big for there, but she's happy, isn't she?
Yeah, some snakes you can put in the middle of a room and they'll eat. Others, they need the tightest spaces and everything else. But man, we love this snake. But yeah, to your question, we've got a breeding group here. So we've got the male.
Not paired, is it?
No. And they're all the Marcus Jane line, of course, so they'll be the true lightning pieds. So that's the male. He's axanthic Marcus Jane Xanthic Het Pied. Go on, baby, you go back under there. He's a shy boy. You'll notice in some tubs we have hides, in others we don't, and it's purely down to the individual snakes. You know, some like them, some don't. It's just one of them. If they like them, they get them. If they don't, they don't. So we've got Xanthic Het Pied Marcus Jane line
I
female.
think she's coming into shed.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is.
So she's a pretty girl. And they're all sort of producing follicles now. They're not growing much at the moment, but hopefully a little bit further on in the year they will.
Ashley's sending apologies for not being here. She'll be here next week. Ryan Burton's asking how his girls are doing.
Yeah, the pastel pies.
Yeah, they're doing great, aren't they?
Yeah, fabulous. We probably won't get to show them this week, but we'll show them next week or whenever. So this is obviously a really nice female. Pied Xanthic, again Marcus Jane. So she's.
We don't have any albino. We've been asked if we've by TJ Moss if we've got any albino pieds. Not at the moment. No. Can we see albinos, please?
Yeah.
That's Charles Simmons.
Let's start with the baby.
The baby one.
Pastel one,
No, just
The
an albino.
albino. One. So when you see us talk about as albinos and our line of albinos, I'll show you what we mean now. If we can, I don't know if we can see this. Obviously the very high contrast, but then down the sides you get all this iridescence in all of our albinos.
It's hard to pick up on here, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean it's like
Really.
don't even know how to. It's like a silvery, shimmering yellow that comes down the sides, and where this comes from is our yellowhead line. And what I mean by that, so you get that, and then if we go to, this is one of, is she last year's?
No,
last
2014.
Is she? Was she 15?
No, she's 15, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
2015.
So this is from 2015, so she's sort of coming up to 2-year-old. And you can see how the yellow...
Into me then, sorry.
Hey? No, I am. The yellow's just starting to spread into a red.
The other one.
Yeah, so, but she's coming into shed again, so she's not as bright as she should be. Are you tall enough to put that back, dwarf?
Oh, I think so.
Can you manage, Charlie?
Oh, careful, Charlie.
Careful. Well, we've got a hide for her. She likes a hide.
Yeah.
Hang on, Charlie. I can't keep up with the questions.
So then we go from that to, there's another step in between, but
Number 5. Yeah.
So this is the mum to them. This is one we bred.
She's the mum to the babies this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can see
Charlie.
total yellow head. Do you want to hold the body so I can sort of look at her head? Totally yellow head, and it's like they get that dark with the melanin in the contrast. It's like it can't hold itself in, and it starts spreading into the body, into the white. And I am fairly sure that if I line bred these, would end up with pure yellow snakes. But whether I've got the space and the time to do that, I don't know. But so that's why, you know, everybody goes mad for his albinos, because that's something you could do yourselves. And she's still available, by the way.
Not her, the baby.
The baby, 249. She's gorgeous.
We've also been asked by Scott Bodkin to have a look at the black pastel albino.
Any of them?
Yeah, just whichever one.
Perfect.
So this is the female that we're keeping. Do you want to get the males out as well, love?
Yeah.
So these are from the same clutch as the albino we've just shown.
And that was the mum with the
And
yellow
that was the
head.
mum with the yellow head, and the daddy's a black pastel pied.
Is it black pastel albino?
Black pastel albino.
Oh, is that Ashley's now?
Yeah, who his daughter's stolen. So again, you get the shimmering down the sides, which probably is not
You can see it
showing up.
slightly, but not very much.
But they're just absolutely gorgeous. I just wish this iridescence had show up because it's just so
You
nice.
can see it right a little bit, but not really.
Yeah. Which one's he out of, Charles?
He's that one.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at that one then.
Put the
We'll
female
put that
back, then
one
you don't get them mixed up.
Yeah, and then we've got the other male, aren't we? If you want to
Oh,
get him out.
So
Which
she's a
one?
keeper, isn't she? But the males
Yeah.
are for sale.
you wanting this one out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is one of the available males. The other one's available as well. Again, the iridescence down the sides, side by side comparison.
They're both
You get the
beautiful.
get the lovely sort of yellow in the heads on them both.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, they're just gorgeous. Love them. Right.
We're asked if by Gemma Yvette Lovelock to look at bananas. We don't have bananas. We have coral glows, which
I don't think we have any, just coral glows.
not
Sorry, what we're getting
not
at.
just coral glows, but we have
Yeah, as is the True Coral Glow line. We imported our male from Shaun at Exotics by Nature, who was second in line to get the original Coral Glow line.
obviously
Whereas
that's not just a coral glow.
yeah, this is
That's
a
a
Coral Glow
spider.
spider, and they're all posset pieds because the dad is het pied. Just starting to develop the odd little black spot, but they don't seem to get many. But just beautiful, and of course all females because the dad's a female maker. So if you hold her, how?
Get the daddy.
Oh, now then, where will he be?
I haven't a clue.
He will be
Oh.
down there with the het pied.
Yes, I think he was locked yesterday. It's not locked, is he?
No, I want earlier.
And this is daddy.
So this is the daddy. None of the spiders have any head wobble, as you can see. Just eat perfect. Nothing whatsoever. No tremors. They don't hold their heads funny or anything. You wouldn't even think they had spider in them. And of course he's the same. And he's another world's first for the world's first people. He's Coral Glow Spinnerblast Het pied. So he's the only one in the world like that.
And he's lovely.
And he's lovely.
He's a sweetheart.
He's put him
Do you
back.
want me to put this one back?
Yeah, you can put him back now, darling.
Why have you got that?
So he's in with the pied and het pied girls at the moment, hoping for Coral Glow pieds and everything in between.
I've got Zoe Simpson asking if we've got Orange Dream or Ultramels. We have Orange Dream Harvey Spider female over there. She's paired though, so whether we weren't going to show the adults tonight. What on? There's nothing going on.
No.
No. Looks like he's in shed.
Yeah. But they do like to make them. Oh, sorry,
Let
baby.
us show 'em.
Sorry. They do like to make a mess
They do when they're
when
paired
they're
up.
paired. So
She's not impressed, is she? So I think she's coming into shed, love, as well.
yeah, she is,
She's very dull.
and I think she's full of eggs.
Right, I'll pop her back then.
So,
Don't mess with her.
but she's beautiful. Orange Dream Harvey Spider. Again, no head wobble or anything. Oh, come on.
But she's running off.
But she wants to escape.
She's
Don't you like him anymore?
no, she's gone off then. Right, we'll go back to the babies. Oh, can you show me a banana morph? Oh, we just had a banana morph out. Coral glow because we don't have banana. Lee Ryan, we've just shown the coral, haven't we? So we'll go.
There's another one though, isn't there?
That
There's
one's-
this
Yeah.
one. This one's another keeper. So this is another female, of course. They're all females. So she's
Another keeper, did I hear you say?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Don't. So she's. This ain't going to be good for me, is it? There's
No, not
a coral
really.
glow spinner posset pied. But
She's gorgeous.
She's just lovely. So.
So bright.
Charlie, you're really not helping, love. So.
I've got Ryan Burton saying he loves his high contrast albino that I got from us. Fabulous.
Right, let's see some Hoggies.
Oh no then, yeah.
Yeah.
Charlie to get the Hognose out.
Which one?
Just start that first one there, love, if you want.
This one.
Yeah. Which one's that? Is that the?
The anaconda.
Alright, yeah, so if you get her out, are you alright with her?
She's been a good girl today. Headbutt me and
Just hold on the thing, that's it.
See you?
And then male,
You alright with them?
this little tidgy fella.
oh, I like
The little head butter, yeah, it's very
Yes.
cheeky.
He's in,
Oh, he's in
shed.
shed, bless him.
You see his cloudy belly. So he's the mate for her. You can see the size difference, but he's
You're right with the
do
Charlie, she's
you want to check
crazy.
him?
Yeah.
He's a lot calmer
Obviously
today.
doesn't
Yeah, she's just full of it. Isn't she?
Yeah, just love these.
She's gorgeous.
But unfortunately, we're selling these as well. So if anybody's interested in, but they're going as a pair. We're not splitting them. Can't remember how much these are.
Put
Can
it
you?
down. I think it's
Well, we can always tell them after.
$4.99.
Yeah, $4.99 for the pair. We've had them all from little tiny babies, and we just love them. They're more pets than anything else. But unfortunately,
We're running out of room.
we're running out of room, and it's really getting to the stage where we can't house pets because we've got so much else we want to keep back, and we like to breed snakes. You know, we love the babies, and we like to improve our stock and everything else with them. And Hognose incubate at a different temperature to the Royals, so we can't even set up an incubator for them because ours are full all the time with Royal eggs. So
I'm busy reading the comments.
unfortunately,
as
they're
to
going to
what
have to go.
We've got
I lost me thing for that.
use of
So
spare.
yeah, get her out.
Yeah, you get
Charlie.
the PPA one out. Pink
Good
Pastel
girl.
Albino.
Fucking naughty, yeah.
She's beautiful.
So she's a pink pastel albino, and she's $4.99 on her own,
You see?
because we've got a pair.
No,
this is to go with them other two, isn't it? Because the ones that we've just shown you are het PPAs,
Yes, they are.
66% het PPAs. So I forgot to mention that.
$4.99 on her own.
Yeah, so the pair is available. We got them as a trio to obviously breed together, but we're selling the pair separately at $4.99, and she's $4.99 on her own. But ideally, you know, someone would want them all as a group. She's just superb. And then we've got the pair of albinos, Charles.
Oh, do you want me to get them out, please?
Yeah.
Somebody's wanting to look at the pied project as well, but that's the other one. I'll get to that tonight. Get
No, it's in here, isn't it? That's Pie Project.
No, the panda pied, sorry. I meant panda pied.
Panda Pie Project.
Yes.
Albinos.
Yeah, well, probably that's the Panda Pie stuff, or the project stuff is in the second room, so we'll probably get to that
Do you want the other one?
next week or two. Yeah. Do you want to? Or do you want me to get him out?
It depends how much he eats. Is it normally is a little bugger?
Oh, there you go.
Jeez,
Well done,
Louise.
Charlie. He's a little head butter. Ah, yeah, listen to
He's
him.
all tough, all fanned up,
Oh,
and
you are
big
tough.
cobra.
Oh, you are tough.
These
you
are
are.
just ace. They're so full of character. Never bite. They're just I mean, he'll headbutt you and stuff, but they just, yeah, they just think they're really tough with loads of attitude. And they're just funny, just funny.
Yeah, you grab it. I'll end up throwing him across
You'll
the
put
room.
her back then.
Oh, bless him.
You're not even tough.
It's just like, yeah, look at
Look
me.
at you. Oh, you're very tough. And so this is all defence mechanisms for them. You know, puffing up to look like cobras and stuff, mimicking. And then if you get them really mad and they're really angry,
We won't do that though. It's cruel.
they actually throw themselves over on the backs and play dead, gape the mouths open and everything. They just, but you don't often see that in captive bred stuff anymore. I mean, when we kept them, when we kept them back in the day, and everything were wild caught, we used to have them where they'd play dead when you went into the tubs, and they were ace, weren't they, with the little black bellies sticking upwards.
I'm being asked by TJ Moss if we're working with the highways yet.
Oh, hell yes.
Of course.
He
won't be in there.
No, he's in
That one.
here, so...
They're cuddled up nicely together.
Yeah, so... How we normally do it is every blue tub houses the males, and the tubs below are his females, but that were last year, and now we've swapped it round for this year, so we've got them kind of all over the shop, but they're still pretty much like that. So he's our male highway, beautiful boy.
I've seen better when he went dry.
Oh, could you?
Yeah.
I wonder if the light's bleeding him out then, because it sometimes does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So he's in with a
Mojave
yellow belly female there. He's also got a black pastel on the hidden gene warmer. That's another world's first there, by the way. Just show you him.
Yeah.
So he's hidden gene warmer, Pastel Enchi freeway.
Wow.
So a 5 gener, and he has changed unbelievably since he were an hatchling. If I think on, I'll post some pictures if I can find him from an hatchling. Or if you search to us as feeds, you'll see him as an hatchling, and he's almost unrecognisable from what he was. You know, just beautiful. So he's also the dad to a clutch we're expecting any time sort of now. So these are all part of his highway and freeway breeding groups. So then we've got a coral glow, yellow belly, het ghost. She's lovely. Let me see if I can get out of light. And then,
she looks lovely in there. You don't need to move.
yeah. So she's a beautiful girl and growing follicles nicely. Again, she's from Exotics by Nature. Fire yellow belly. Because of course you need the yellow belly in them to bring out the highway stuff, so everything's yellow belly.
She's going to shed.
Pastel yellow belly.
She's going to shed.
But we haven't done anything we said we were going to do tonight.
No, we're going to do the babies.
Um,
This one's in shed.
Spider's
And
bark in shed, so...
I think it's possibly a pre-lay this.
Yeah, look how big she is. So when they're in shed, I mean, they usually spill
swimming,
their own
hasn't she?
water balls. But, you know, just leave them because they need it.
I've been asked about the berms, but I'm afraid that'll have to be next
Yeah.
week.
Well, this
as well.
girl's really special. She's bubblegum calico yellow belly. And she's due to drop any time.
2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah, a couple of weeks, 3 weeks-ish. So I'm not going to mess about with her too much.
She doesn't look happy, I'll leave her alone.
But I'll just try and show you
Oh, you mean
her
darling.
sides here and stuff. But she's just so unusual, so beautiful. So her to that male that we showed you, the 5 gene male, there's 63 possibilities of what they're going to have.
Yeah, 7L plus trying to get through
and
all that lot.
an equal chance of getting them all. So 1 in 63 chance of everything. So
Been asked for Big Bertha as well, but she's in the other room,
Right.
Darren, sorry. We'll get there.
Phantom yellow belly spider.
You can't see Charlie. You know them all anyway.
Another pastel yellow belly. Have we got some steps? Some steps.
I think it's
they're outside the door. No organisation.
Can you we've got them in each room, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. It's my moving. I'm too small for top of rats.
Zoe Simpson asking if we have the full up-to-date availability list on our site.
Yes.
Yes, we do, Zoe.
It's all. Yeah, it's on both pages.
Why don't you let Charlie?
But it's in two groups because we released some more, so that's probably the first group. But they should be together. So this is an Ivory Phantom girl.
Let Charlie get him out. It's easier.
Yeah. Well, she's just a midget and she can't
She
reach.
can reach up there.
Can you?
Charlie?
Can you, Charlie?
I think so.
She can't.
She can. Oh, easy.
Can.
There you go. Easy.
But yeah, just love her. I mean, there's plenty of white snakes about these days, but she's just something a bit nice. Yeah, Ivory Phantom.
Yeah, she's lovely.
Beautiful Charlie.
Shall we go back to showing some babies?
Yep.
I'm saying I think that might meant to.
Yeah.
I'll show this. This is Super Phantom Yellow Belly. She's not for sale. She's
She's
a
also
keeper.
not a baby.
No,
She looks like one.
but just an on and off feeder. So we're hoping that we've put her back in here. She was in the bigger tubs. We've put her back in here to try and get her going again, like the lightning pied has. Can you just hold that, Charles?
You've missed the white desert ghost Darren tyres. Sorry, we've already shown.
But you can. I mean, these videos, of course, you know, they're on afterwards and stuff, so you better see them. But she's just absolutely exquisite. Just love her to bits. Just wish she'd bloody eat.
Yeah, she's a faddie, isn't she?
You go back under there, love. So it's like that. That's how ridiculous some things are. In a small tub, and they've got to have an hide as well. So I showed you the sort of plant pot sources we use, and we also use bits like that where it's, you know, just obviously small guttering. This is sold. Whose is this, Charles?
That's
Number 18, Anthony Rainbank.
Mr. Rainbank, that's yours.
This is your baby?
Spider Posset Pied. Just stunning boy. Do you want to show him? His black's really black, and the colours down his side are just intense.
He's a lovely boy.
Yeah, very, very pretty boy. So, stick him back. The next one's the anaconda, which we've shown, the Hognose. So, we'll go to this is a male fire desert ghost. He's wedged his water ball up and spilled everything.
Oh,
just clean them out.
He's been clean.
Oh, Charlie.
Do you want to just whiz him?
Give him a dry out. What have you done, you naughty boy?
Lovely and dry.
Lovely boy.
Managed to not spill any water for once.
Really super clean, super nice, and these are quite rare still. The fire desert ghost stuff. So he's
Is he your favourite, Charlie?
He is. Well, a lot of them are to me.
Oh yeah.
we should have kept him really, shouldn't we?
We can't keep them all. No.
I know. How nice he's down his sides
I'm
here
not
and
bothered.
stuff.
We're not keeping him.
We can't now because he's bloody sold. But
Oh, well, there you go.
unless Mr. Rainback don't want him, I'll buy him back off you. Thank you, darling.
Still a bit damp.
It's, he's not swimming, is he?
No. You need to show your baby my heavy yellow belly or something.
This is one we're keeping for now, KFN.
Oh.
I think we showed this last week as an example from the microscale clutch.
Yeah.
She's not micro, but she's got just funked up patterning and colouring, and a super Enchi head pattern, which we can only think is due to the microscale thing. Just yeah, influence from the microscale.
Don't you be spilling more.
I'm not, Charlie, I'm not.
Don't you know, she won't be cleaning them out again for you.
I know. Don't be messing up tanks up.
Sorry.
Yeah, been asked about blood pythons, Mark's others. We will show them as well in due course. It probably won't be tonight.
Yeah, they're downstairs.
They're downstairs
as well,
along with the
Do you want me to clean that
berms,
one out?
so that'll
Or is
have
it
to be another
She's
day.
not too bad. Pastel het candy. Do you want to go grab the female candy
Where from?
from in there?
She's in the
Do you know which one it is?
Pet candy. Or...
No, the
she's-
female candy.
she's
Did I say
candy.
I
het?
think she's in shed, you know.
Oh, shit.
But I don't know. I'll look.
Super nice.
She's gone.
Love this girl. If anybody's got the candies, which not many people have, you know, she's a steal.
She's in shed, she's saying.
Yeah, £199.
She's deep in shed.
Is she, have you got, oh, she is, isn't she?
Deep. Well, she is, isn't she?
We'll still have a little look
Sure,
at them.
anyway.
Oh, I've seen what colour it is.
So this is the female candy.
She's,
She's really deep in shed. I mean, they don't get any deeper in shed than this because she's normally quite bright and she's very colourful.
yeah.
She's still
She's
gorgeous.
but she's...
So these are nothing to do with the coral glows. They're allylic with the albinos. So if you put a candy to an albino, you get the candinos. And there's not many pure candies about, and she's one of them. And we've got a male pastel candy up there who's being locked to her this time, and we've got loads of pastel-like candies and stuff as well, haven't we, into the room?
Yeah.
So we should be producing these this year.
Hopefully.
So yeah, these are recessive, and obviously no black spots whatsoever because they're nothing to do with the coral glows. But you know, a lot of people think they are because of the beautiful colouring and stuff. Just be steady with her back end because she's
a bit full.
full. Where did we get to? So we showed the thing. So we've got a.
Blue, move out the way, please.
Well, get out of the way, love. Dog's trying to get in on that. So a male. Oh, got it awkward. Oh, shoulder just clicked.
Yeah, you need to Charlie do
So
that.
a male classic Head albino. You know, people overlook stuff like this these days, and it's just insane. You know, I mean, that to me is just absolutely gorgeous. All this on sides and stuff, and you know, 39 quid. It's like, how can it be right that? But you know, you can't sort of say, well, you know, I think it's worth 200 quid because it won't sell, and we, you know, as Joel will tell you, we can't keep everything.
No, we can't.
You know, unfortunately, that's the value in the marketplace. So you know, that's what it is. But obviously, you know.
Why don't you let Charlie use the steps
Good
to get them
quality.
out and pass them to you?
And of course, from the eye contrast stuff as well. Next one then.
Have we got any het albinos for sale?
That-
TJ Moss?
He's Het albino.
No, it's not a female, is it?
Oh no, but we've got the pair, haven't we?
I don't know.
Which one are you after this one?
Can you manage Charlie without
It's
steps?
this one in the classic Het albino. Yeah, you get that one as well.
I'm confused which
I
one.
know. So this is the female to go with him, but you know, they are available separately, and she's only 69 quid. Let me just put that tub back in there. So she's obviously a albino again from our eye contrast line. So you know, for what, 110 quid,
You got a pair.
you get a pair of these. And we'd probably knock a little bit off a pair, but we shouldn't do. Yeah, I mean, just beautiful, just, you know, amazing. And from these, you know, you're gonna get your
That one going into shed.
She's looking a bit dark.
you're gonna get your eye contrast albinos from our yellowhead line.
I've got a black pastel there, Charlie.
Black pastel head
Is it
something.
Het Albino?
I think so.
Albino, yeah.
There are different
We'll get another
colours.
one out. Charlie's got one here.
Yeah, but we've got the female here.
Okay. Oh yeah, this is the boy, isn't it? Oh,
Yeah,
somebody's
that
not
one's a
happy with
very,
you.
very moody one. Always moody.
Oh, hisser.
These are a beautiful pair as well. So black pastel het pieds. So of course you put these together.
Het Albino.
I say pies all the time, don't I?
What is wrong with you and pies?
I don't know.
Love them too much.
I love pie.
Pie.
Pie. Yeah, so you know, obviously these two are going to produce your black pastel albinos, and she's just
Oh, you little monkey, you just headbutted
Charlie.
me.
Are they arguing?
No, it just headbutted me, did that one.
Just
Go away.
beautiful, absolutely beautiful. But I love the black pastel stuff anyway.
Go away.
Anything black pastel's good in my books.
Have I seen this one?
Yeah.
Ah,
You can go back as usual.
come on.
So you are right there.
That means
So we've done the Het Albino. We've got a female Desert Ghost, 399. She's stunning as well.
So you can see it.
She's actually due moving up
She isn't she desperately?
probably tomorrow.
And going on, rack's getting full as well.
Yeah,
She's gorgeous.
yeah, she is. So she's full Desert Ghost, of course.
She's sold as well.
Oh, is she?
Yeah. It says sold on the top.
No, they sold her again then. So who's got her? I can't remember.
Number
it's
56.
now.
Should be on the page.
Oh, but it's
Maybe further back. We'll check later, love.
yeah. I thought she'd just recently.
Why are they all wetting themselves through today?
Just the scared of you, Charlie.
I'm the one that
We've
cleaned
now
them
been
out.
live for about 50 minutes, just to let you know.
You're joking.
No, so we need to be rounding off shortly,
Right.
love. People will be bored of you now.
Yeah, I'm sure. Female Desert Ghost pastel. Oh, sorry, male pastel like Desert Ghost. He's sold, but just
Yeah.
you can see the Desert Ghost in the heads. Just makes them really clean and bright. We'll just get to the end of this row then now. It's another
wet through one.
pastel like Desert Ghost. This is a female this time. Again, they're dual moving up, but they're also dual.
Oh,
dual
thank
sort
you
of
for that,
moving out.
Louise. Louise Jones, so she could watch us for hours.
And then I like this boy. Come here.
Ah, this one's still for sale.
Oh, soaking
Yeah.
themselves.
He's 389. This is a pastel GHI.
It's gorgeous.
Just stunning. He's getting he's getting brighter as he's getting on, as the yellow belly takes more effect. Yellow belly. What am I on about? Yellow belly.
GHI. I think you've spoke that long now. You don't know.
I know.
Charlie's even having to sit down. You've gone on that long.
Yeah, he's lovely.
He's gorgeous.
In fact, I think Louise had bought him. And
Weren't
then-
Louise?
Weren't Louise, or
I
it's
don't think
someone
it
else. And then they had a problem with the dog, didn't they? So, so he's back available.
We're going to round off for today.
Yes, so we've done
I need some
basically
tea.
hardly anything again.
Oh, TJ Moss, who makes those racks now?
It's JCP.
Yeah, JCP.
We are actually selling the racks for JCP just because they're that busy, the guys making them, they don't get a chance to advertise and everything, so we've we just sort of helping them out, sell them a little bit, but yeah, they're just fabulous. Obviously everything's on 45 kilo draw runners,
Your favourites now.
so they pull out fully. If you want to take them off, there's a little lever at each side, just like a kitchen drawer. They just pull straight out.
Baby.
She's gorgeous.
She is.
Orange ghost.
So cuddly.
Yeah, and when they go in, they have a lock on them, so you push it in and they stay shut.
Now, just apologise to everybody if I haven't read all your comments and questions out. We will catch up later.
Yeah.
It's just been a little bit
Crazy
hectic.
again.
Yeah.
We said the first time we were only going to do a quarter of an hour. Today we said we were going to limit it to half an hour, and apparently we've done an hour. It just goes nowhere, and we've got so much to show you.
Yeah.
We haven't even bitten into this room yet, and we've
No,
got
we
another
haven't.
room and downstairs. So there's a few weeks worth, but we'll be here every Thursday, guys, 7 p.m. Come and say bye, Charlie.
Bye.
Charlie, Bob Marley.
Oh,
Thank you for watching, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.